Hi gamers! This honestly isn't the video I wanted to make today. I have a whole list of guides, tutorials, new player content, and fun little entertainment videos that have been on my to-do list literally forever. I'm looking forward to Fish Fest this weekend, and have been coping with a lot of kind of serious stuff in real life, and I mean, who hasn't? But I just needed a space to get some things off my chest, with a bit of thought and composition that I, generally speaking, can't achieve on stream. Though I will try to keep my head level and my tone open and curious, this is, at its heart, a rant. So if it resonates with you, cool. If not, just move on and ignore it, because this is my two toonies. Since I started this YouTube channel, I've made it my mission to reply to every comment I could for as long as it was possible. I stayed up late on many nights working towards it, on my lunch breaks at work, and any chance I had to knock out one or two comments I did. I thought, even if I didn't agree with the person who left a comment, I had an obligation to respond to them because they took the time to leave it. They were clearly looking for discourse on the topic, and I instigated it. It fell to me to acknowledge their feelings on the subject. About a month ago, that changed. I got a handful of comments I wasn't sure how to respond to. They didn't seem to be open to discourse, and I couldn't just like or heart them because of the language they used. I honestly didn't know what to do with them. I didn't want to delete them, but I was stuck for how to handle it. I have had no problem in the past disagreeing with someone, even if I just simply wrote, "We'll have to agree to disagree on this one, friend." But even acknowledging some of these felt like I was betraying myself. So I left them, thinking, hey, you know what, future me a week or 2 weeks from now will know what to do. A month later, they're still there, and they've multiplied. Unfortunately, even comments I would have otherwise answered in a timely manner are there with them, sitting there, amongst a big wall of crap I need to climb in order to get back to a time when I enjoyed engaging with my audience. I loved answering comments, asking questions, and going back and reading people's answers. I loved it more when I disagreed with someone and they answered back and apologized for their tone and explained they were just passionate about the topic for whatever reason. I posted polls on my community YouTube page every other day just to see how people answered and to reply to any comments people left about it. Listen, I don't want everyone to just leave happy little love bombs. I want to feel like there was one space on the internet where people could share opinions in an open and honest way and expect an open and honest reply. I hate that it's come to a place where I've had to, today, make the very real decision to just delete some comments that contained inappropriate language or were hateful without any room for discourse. It wasn't my intention when I started, and I know, price of fame, or whatever you want to call it, I had no false impressions that other creators responded to all of their comments. I'm sure most don't even read them, probably for a very similar reason. But I wanted to be different. I tried to be different. So that's all a very long way to say this, my bottom line. I still want people to comment on my videos. I will still read all of them. If I haven't responded to your very lovely comment, I am so sorry. I will do better. If you left a not-so-nice comment and expected a reply, I'm sorry. But at this point, I'm not sure I'll ever be able to tackle Crap Mountain to get to it. And if your comment has been deleted, I'm sorry. But if it was deleted, it simply meant your language was too inappropriate and there was nothing I felt I could say in response to it. It simply didn't deserve an open and honest reply. Or at least one I felt I could give. For the record, for future video comment sections, if you use hyperbolic language that fosters a victim mentality, your comment may be deleted. A game can't be abusive. You aren't being forced to play it. To those of us who have lived through abuse, this is just insulting. If you use inappropriate language towards the game, other players, or myself, your comment may be deleted. If you quote numbers or figures that are known to be false, your comment may be deleted if I can't find the time to correct them. I just can't have misinformation on my channel. If there is no room to reply, no avenue to disagree, question, or otherwise engage with your comment unless it is to agree with you, it may be deleted. Again, I hate the idea of deleting comments, but it's the only way to clear them from my community page in YouTube Studio so I can better see everyone else's comments. I like keeping it clear, like an empty email inbox at work, so I know what I have done and what I have yet to do. I don't want to give up on my goal to respond to everyone, as long as I have hours in the day to try. I think we have too little discourse in the world right now that's productive and engaging, and I'd hate to so easily give up on mine. But at the same time, my own mental health has value, and I can't ignore the toll it is taking on me every day, sipping my morning tea and looking up at Crap Mountain, wondering where it all went wrong. And please, before you think to say it, this isn't censorship or moderation. I've said already I love it when people disagree, and I've had no problem standing up for my point of view or defending myself to people asking open and honest questions or who are adding their own personal points of view to the conversation. Listen, the world is simply better for it. But it is an attempt to put a stop to some people simply adding noise to a conversation in an attempt to drown out everyone else. So I hope that ultimately this decision keeps the community a welcoming place for those who appreciate it for many years to come. You will hear me give opinions, but hopefully never sponsorship endorsements. If you like to guarantee it stays that way, consider joining my channel members or patrons for less than $2 Canadian a month. You will always get a shout out at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in game.